Well, it's not very often in the history of Hull City we get to talk to City goal scorers at Old Trafford, so let's talk to Matty Fryatt. Talk us through the goal first.
I think I got a slice of fortune. I tried to play it the other side. I think of Michael Carrick. It sort of ricocheted through his legs or at the side of his legs, and it just sat well, and I've taken the shot early and obviously caught the keeper a bit unaware, and it's gone nestled nicely in the far corner, so it wasn't a bad strike.
All right, from watching it and playing it, what did you make of the whole night?
First half was a little bit cagey. Obviously at times there was 11 our own players in our own half and not really getting out, and it was obviously difficult for Longy on his own up front, but it's disappointing to concede the second after half time. But then after that I think we should played with a bit more intent, and we did have our own chances. 2-1 is obviously Dave's shot and got my stud stuck in the ground, and we had a few openings. Obviously they scored on the counter attack, but second half we did give it a good go, and there's more promise from our second half. But still, it's still a difficult place to come. Yeah. Obviously they've had a disappointing season for their own standards, but obviously a team like ourselves, it's still going to be a hard task, and second half we did give it a right good go.
We were saying in the commentary that we thought you'd played your way into the FA Cup final starting lineup, and then the manager's just told me that he'd told you after the semi-final you were going to play at Wembley, you were going to start at Wembley.
I think it was emotional after the semi-final, so yeah. I just said, hold your promises. Well,
did you tape it? Well, he said it to us tonight that he's promised you that you'll start at Wembley. How does that make you feel?
Obviously delighted to play. If he's saying that's the case, and he did actually say, but I just put it down to the heat of the moment, and he was delighted to get the team into the final, so I just said wait and see. But obviously delighted for him to be saying words like that, but at the same time I'm thinking I haven't really played, so it's one of them. But obviously I'm not going to turn down the chance, if fit, to be selected for an FA Cup final.
Okay, so Everton on Sunday, would you want to play in that, or would you want to be rested so you don't get an injury for the Cup final?
I've been resting all season, so no, of course I'd love to play. Like I said on interview beforehand, from what chance I've been given or whatever chance I do get, I want to do as well as I possibly can, whether that being for 5 minutes, 45 minutes, starting the game or whatever. I want to do as well as what I can for obviously Hull City, so whether it being starting against Everton, substitution role, uninvolved, I still want to be part of things and try and do well when given the chance.
Okay, well, we're really pleased that he's told us that tonight, because it'll be a big story. Lots of people will be talking about it. Really pleased for you. Beyond that, and maybe this is an unfair question, you any thoughts of your future out of contract? He said he wants to give you a new deal for next season. What are you thinking about your future?
At the minute I'm a free agent, so I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about it. It's been an odd season, really. It's on paper it could work out the best, well, arguably the best season I've ever had, even though I've played the least barring the injured season that I've ever played. But at the same time, career-wise, it's the highest position personally I find myself, and obviously the team. So now I've just gone along with things, so we'll wait and see.
Okay, you're not going to rush it. There's the prospect of Europe next season as well, isn't there?
I know, it's good stuff. I'm just waiting on contract, so we'll see.
Okay, but are you enjoying it?
Yeah,
now you're back and playing.
Yeah, like I say, obviously what chance I do get, I want to do well. Obviously the lads have been superb this year, and I respect obviously the signings and all the other lads around it, and so when I do get a chance I want to do well, and I have enjoyed it, even though at the same time it is frustrating, because like any player you want to play, but understand it and get on with that situation. But when given the chance I want to do well. Yeah,
but you've shown you can score goals at this level. Not many score at Man United. I know they've had a poor season.
Yeah, it was a good goal. I was happy with the goal, so yeah, don't really think too much on that, but yeah, it was a good goal.